Hey everybody! Special thanks to our sponsor, Kinetic Impact Airsoft, and their upcoming event, Corporate Wars Blood Money 2. It's going to be at D14 Airsoft in Sanger, Texas, April 14th, 2024. If you use the link in the description below and code MUDDY down there, you will get $5 off your ticket. Every time you use the code and every time someone purchases a ticket, it does go to help the channel, which is going to be awesome, beneficial for me and Kinetic Impact. Also helps you to get a discount for the event. If you like the idea of a MilSim Light event, if you're new to the MilSim world and you're new to events and you don't want to do a 40-hour slog fest, this is going to break you off, definitely give these guys a look. I think you're going to have a great time. Again, use code MUDDY at the link below, $5 off. Now onto the review. Hey everybody, welcome to another Muddy Reviews. Today we're talking about helmet covers again. We are looking at IDOGEAR Agilite style helmet covers in Ranger Green. These are, I believe, are copies of the first generation Agilite cover. I know the newer models from Agilite have a removable battery pack back here. These are not. They're fixed onto it. So let's move this guy out of the way. I'm going to show you the medium real quick. So the medium has some fitment issues. I believe these are all solely because I forgot this is a maritime cut shell, and it's kind of a weirdly wonky shaped shell. If this was a medium large or a small medium high cut better shell, I think it would fit better. We got some bunching here and some bunching here. Just feels like it needs a slightly larger shell. This shell's a little small. It is what it is, but it still fits really well. It goes all the way down to the arc rails, even in the back fits really good, and fits good up front. So there's no real issues there. But this is kind of the fitment of the medium. The medium looks like it has a little to be desired. And this is the fitment of the large extra large. It fits a lot better, as you can see. It goes all the way down to the rails on both sides. We don't have that bunching here and here like we did on the medium. And the only thing we kind of have is a little bit of gapping in the back right here, but not too bad. Sadly, this is the second attempt at doing this video. So, you know, I already have it installed. I didn't want to rip them apart again. Because I had one installed and then one uninstalled. And I kind of showed you what they looked like, and then I installed it and yada yada. But that video got corrupted, and I'm way too lazy to rip it apart. Plus, I got 2 weeks until Blood Money 2 from a Kinetic Impact Airsoft, which these lids were built for. We've been testing them for about about 3 weeks now. Messing with the covers, using them at pickup games, and just testing them around the property, seeing the fitment and all that stuff. So we've had some time on them. They're pretty cool. They're fun. Be out on time to be ripping it apart before the game. Anyway, I digress. There's a Mohawk of Velcro that runs the entire length of the cover, just like the real Agilite. And you've got this 1/8 shock cord that runs the length of the top as well. It's held down by some standard, I think it's like 1/4 inch webbing. Not bad. It's pretty cool. It's a nice design. I like it. Agilite did a good job on their design, and IDOGEAR did a good job copying it. So, yeah, what are you going to do? I do look forward to getting a real one. I was going to get a real one, but unfortunately, because of the conflict in Gaza right now with Hamas and Israel, a lot of Ranger Green stuff from Agilite is really hard to get. Most of the stock is going to the warfighters, and you're just not able to get it. So I wasn't able to find a cover in my size at the time for my helmet. And I think there's some now, but it's just a little late. I'm not going to get it in time for the game. So I went ahead and just grabbed this, so I had one. And now I know I kind of like the design, so I think I want to get a new gen to test out. Because I've discovered I do like the idea of being able to remove this back piece and not have it always on there. I like the grosgrain ribbon that flanks either side of the top of the lid and runs, so you can do cable management. As you see here with this fake 31 cable, it's nicely kept on the helmet. Going to the back panel, which I'll show you in a second, and then you got these little plastic keepers in the shock cord. Those normally would have an Agilite logo. Look at that little scorpion. So that's kind of how you could tell a fake from a real one. Pro tip for you guys. Holds down the strobe really well. I like the addition of the shock cord to kind of extra retention, just the extra dummy cording. I'm still going to dummy cord this to one of these points here just in case. And then I've got a Unity Spark back here also. Fits nicely, good spot. Talking about the back piece, we have some loop back here for call sign patches or whatever. It's pretty nice. Fits well. Fits in there really good. This is like a rubbery plastic material, this here. And then you open it up, and I've got a fake 31 box in here. Not too bad. You have an opening back here at the bottom for a cable. I have it running through this elastic back here. You could put cables through there. You could put CR123A batteries, whatever you want. Kind of like it's up to you. Like the newer iterations from Agilite, you can remove this whole piece, so you can take it off. So I think that's kind of cool. If you don't need this, you can remove it, or you can remove it and run a slim, low profile weight or something instead of this big bulky box. And I do like that. I think I definitely want to get a newer one for that exact reason. Because unfortunately this one is just not removable. It's all sewn in, as you can see here and here. It's sewn to the cover. Installation was very simple. It's just 2 points of contact here and here with some 1-inch pieces of Velcro. And then you've got 4 points of contact in the front. You just kind of set it up and put it underneath your lid. It's not hard to put on, not hard to take off. You got some loop up front here, and you got it on the sides. So we'll pull up the medium again, kind of show you a little more on that. So you could put some IFF right there if you really wanted to. Little IR tabs or whatnot if you so desired or needed to. You got plenty of spaces and spots on the lid for that too. And then here on the side, you could put your standard like 2.5 by 3 inch patches. First, I didn't really care for this. I was like, I don't like it. But it's not too bad, actually, once you get another little gap right there. But they do hold really well, and they look nice. So it's easy day. Overall, the quality's not terrible. The stitching's not bad on these. It's a lot better than I expected it to be. IDOGEAR stuff is hit or miss for me. For BBwarrior, it's not bad. It does what it needs to do. I mean, as you can see right here, that stitching is kind of just okay. That's probably going to pop eventually. And right there, it's going to pop for sure. So you're going to see some issues there. I don't know. I think over time, that's going to be a fail point. So that might need to be reinforced. But most of the stitching is pretty decent. It is it is mesh all through the top, as you saw on the other one too. And then it's just standard Cordura here on the sides. I don't think it's IR safe, but I could be wrong. You never know. Stuff out of China is starting to have actual US materials and then just sewn up over there and sent back over. So some of the stuff I've been seeing is actually IR material. It's actually IR treated. I think that's because some of this stuff is being made for the PLA. Who knows? Not 100% sure on that one. If I had to put money down and be a betting man, I would say and bet this is not IR treated. So if you wanted something that's not going to color shift or glow or have an issue under NVGs, this may not be the cover for you. If you just want something for air and running around and just being silly and having the cool look and looking the part, having the LARP, this will probably be a good deal. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I hope you got something out of this review. Again, this is the IDOGEAR helmet cover, the Agilite Gen 1 style. It's a fun cover. It looks the part of a cool guy cover, but it just is mid as far as I'm concerned. There's options that are better if you have the money. If you don't have the money, though, and you just want the look, it's not bad. Anyway, that's all I got. Like I said, have a good one. Take care. Play some Airsoft. LARP Smarter, not harder. And I'll hopefully see you on the field, especially hopefully see you at Kinetic Impact Airsoft's Blood Money 2 in 2 weeks. Remember, no walk-ons, guys. You have to pay to play at the event and get your ticket. And you can use my code MONEY for $5 off. Peace.